What's up, YouTube box communities, boy, Mr. Universal Sports. I'm back, about to give my post-fight thoughts on the Amir Danny Garcia fight. And before I get into it, I'd just like to say this: congratulations to the new WBA, WBC, and most important, Ring Magazine champion of the world, Danny Swift Garcia. And here's what I remember doing a video on Amir Khan and Lamar Peterson fight a while ago, and I mean in May. I was about to do a prediction video before the steroid scandal happened with Lamar Peterson, and here's what I discovered about Amir Khan in the fight. He uses his ambush style well. That's the positive thing. But one weakness I did discover in Amir Khan was that he doesn't know how to clinch. And when he's in trouble, he keeps galloping back. You don't gallop straight back. You gallop with an angle. You move back with an angle. And that's some weaknesses I discovered in this fight. And I noticed something with this fight with Swift Garcia was that the same thing. When he was in trouble, he didn't clinch. And here's what I noticed about Amir Khan, the positive thing about Amir Khan in the first round and a half. He used his height well, trying to work off the jab, trying to keep Swift Garcia back, because Swift Garcia's plan was obviously to come inside and make it an inside fight. But Khan in the first round did that. And the other thing I'm going to discover the negatives about Khan now, 2 or 3 of them. Kenny Bayless did a good job refereeing the fight and allowing Khan to continue to try to, which is allow him to go off on the shield. He could have stopped it in the third, because in the third round when he got dropped by the big left hook, Khan looked a little bit out of it, and you know, Kenny Bayless could have stopped it right there. I would have stopped it like, nah, man, don't take no more damage, man, it's done. And the second one, what caused the knockdown in the first place was that Khan missed with the uppercut. Swift Garcia stepped, ducked under, and then the big left hook to knock him down. And I replayed just 2-3 times, and that's what happened. And it was a punch that he didn't see. And you know what Teddy Atlas says: it's the punches that you don't see hurts the most. And Amir Khan got hurt by a punch that he didn't see in the third round. And if you look at my scorecard, I had Khan winning the first 2 rounds of the fight, and obviously, you know, he was using his skills well, but it's just that he got caught. And we noticed about Amir Khan is a concern with all of us is the shaky chin of Amir Khan, which Breeders' Prescott discovered years ago. And unfortunately, I think his chin is a little shaky, and if you got a shaky chin at the elite level, and that makes you a B+ fighter. So obviously, you know, Khan has a shaky chin. We noticed that. Now here's what I liked about Swift Garcia. In the second round, and now I didn't watch the HBO telecast because I went out, so I watched the fight on YouTube, the British telecast, and I must say the British announcers are much better than the American telecasters on HBO, because they're less biased, and then boxing knowledge seems slightly a little bit better. I noticed this about Garcia. He started going to the body in the middle of the second round. And now, if you go to the body, when you go to the body and you land your opponent lands body shots after a while, you tend to drop your elbows a little bit more to protect your body. And when you drop your elbows to protect your body a little bit more, that leaves you open for headshots. And Dallas Swift Garcia is planning to do that, which was very smart to make the adjustment. And I give credit to his trainer. I think his trainer is his father, so I give credit to his father and him for making that adjustment. And once he made that adjustment, he kept on going body-head combinations. And I know I sound like Roy Jones, but Roy Jones rap song, but that's what it is. You kill the body, you kill the head after a while. That's what you do. Now, in the first 2 rounds of the fight, Khan's hand speed obviously was affecting Danny Garcia, but Danny Garcia used timing to time Khan, and once he was able to get Khan's timing down, he was able to land these big shots. And also, Danny Garcia got cut in the second round, but obviously it didn't affect him because Danny Garcia scored the knockout fight. Now, I think which fighter should go here. Now, YouTubers, don't laugh at me on this one. With the knockout over Khan and the victory over victory over Eric Morales and the victory over Kendall Holt, I say that I'm going to put Danny Garcia in the short list of opponents for Floyd Mayweather to fight when he gets out of prison, just in case he doesn't fight Manny Pacquiao. And I think Danny Garcia versus Floyd Mayweather would make a good fight. Now, I don't know if Danny Garcia is going to stay at 140 or not, but that choice is theirs, but obviously that would be a good fight. Or Danny Garcia can fight another belt holder at 140 pounds right now. I think I don't know who the belt holder is at this moment, but he could fight another belt holder and try to unify all the belts. Now for Amir Khan, obviously he has to go back to the drawing board with this loss. He's lost 2 fights in a row, even though the second fight, even though the Peterson fight wasn't really a loss in my eyes, because we know Lamont Peterson used steroids or steroid tablets. So obviously a fight I think would be a good idea, which would be a bounce back fight. And this is kind of funny when I thought about this, was whoever wins stays on Golden Boy, whoever loses is on their own. So a fight between Victor Ortiz and Amir Khan would be pretty good at 147, which I think Amir Khan should go to 147 anyway, because he's been talking about it for a long time, and at 5'10", I think he's too tall for the 140-pound weight division, and his body's starting to mature, and I think his body may be a little weakened at 140, so at 147 I think he'd be a little stronger. Look at what happened with Delvin Alexander. Tell me what you think about this fight. Tell me what you think about this video. Comment, rate, and subscribe. It's your boy, Mr. Universal Sports, and I'm out. Peace. Have a nice day.